안녕하십니까. 이모.
이모.
잘 먹겠습니다. So,
고마워요.
today is the 20th of February, which makes it the 51st day of what I'm calling 100 Days to Harvest. And this is a great little restaurant in Ixindong, which is sort of just very close or part of Jongno-samga. And come here for kimbap. This is kimbap here. This it's like this roll with seaweed on the outside, kim, and then rice and things rolled up on the inside. So it's similar to a Japanese California roll, but of course it's not. It's different. And I was just reflecting on a post I made last night, which is about the spectrum of friendship, from very seemingly ordinary friendships to those that are seemingly significant, from the very personal to the highly institutional. And Imo here really always looks after me with a smile. I remember coming in here and the time my brother died, and she was particularly kind. But this is a story of a bowl of pumpkin soup, and she's having her lunch. She's just grabbed seconds there of some pumpkin porridge that she's made up. Wow, 맛있어 봐요. And so when I ordered my food, she gave me a bowl of pumpkin soup just to eat, and that might seem pretty trivial, but it's really a hallmark of friendship. This thing of sharing, of participation, of caring for each other. Facebook. 네, Facebook. 호주 사람. 네. 네. 친구.
사랑해요.
네. So the reason I think that's relevant is I was just flicking through some email posts, and there was one there that had a little newsletter about friendship in Australia and Korea, which is a sentiment that I wholly agree with. But I stop and ask myself, what are we actually talking about when we make that claim, when we talk about that value? And the underlying motivation to the Project Friendship Tree is, back in 2011, I thought that we were espousing the value of friendship without actually defining what it was. That might seem pedantic, it might seem a bit nebulous and inconsequential, that, well, we should just get on with it. But what Australians, I think, all too often forget is that we are but one of 192 other countries in Korea. And yeah, and she's serving some nice chonga kimchi. Chonga kimchi. Yeah. So it's that kimchi made with the cabbage, with the turnip. Sorry, radish, I should say. The point of it is, friendship is a value that is not transactional. We don't have friendships. So that I don't have friendships, so I'll come in here and get a free bowl of pumpkin porridge. But when I do, it's incredibly heartwarming. It's a lovely thing. She enjoys hearing my stories and the novelty of me coming into her shop. And so we have this exchange that builds and it grows. Similarly, in business, that should reflect the similar sentiment. It should be something that is not done. I mean, obviously business is about transactions, commercial transactions, to offer value in exchange for commercial gain. But the underpinning friendship ought to be about participation, community, caring, respect, those sorts of values, which in themselves make good sense in business language. I don't want to get too lost in that, but what I just want to do here is to challenge people's perceptions of business and friendship. 괜찮아요. 안녕하세요. So she's recording, we're recording. Lovely. So, I think friendship in a business sense, when we talk about friendship between Australia and Korea, and business, it's got to really reflect the uniquely celebrated nature that we enjoy between Australia and Korea. If you've got thoughts to add to that, I'd love to hear them. But more particularly, I'd like to see them in stories. I think if you can tell that aspect of friendship in stories through business, that's what really matters. So share your stories. I'm going to enjoy my lunch.